I like performance art.
I haven't done the intro yet.
Oh.
Hey, I'm DaniSurname and this is Dushant.
Alright.
And we're here to talk about performance art today because we both love it, and why not?
I mean, I don't want to commit to saying I love it.
We like performance art intently.
Yeah. But we still want to see other forms of art.
So by the time this video goes up, I've already done another one on performance art, so I thought it would be nice to replicate a conversation we had recently about why performance art is valuable at all. So, Dushant, why do you like performance art?
Like, alright, so we're drama students, we do theatre. In theatre, a lot of the time you get someone's telling you something and you have to listen. With
What, in like
performance
the
art,
hierarchy of theatre?
Yeah, like you have like a writer is telling the director to do something and the director is telling the audience to take this message from the play.
Yeah.
Like a lot of stuff isn't like that, but you go to a theatre and you expect to be told what to think. And with visual art, you go to a gallery and expect to be faced with something that you should know about, but you don't know about because you never studied art.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure it's good, but I can't appreciate it because I'm stuck thinking about, like, what's this meant to be? What's this meant to mean? So I think performance art is a nice little middle ground where they've taken away narrative, so you don't have that kind of feeling that someone's telling you what to think.
And that your thought process has to develop in a certain way.
Yeah. And, like, they give you more stimulus than visual art. Because with visual art, you have to invest in it. Like, you have to stand there and wait for, like, 20 minutes and concentrate on it. Whereas with performance art, because it's happening in front of you, it's much easier to concentrate on it. The great thing about performance art is whatever you think is fine.
Yeah.
Whatever approach you take to it is fine.
Because it doesn't have the institution around it that theatre and visual art does.
Yeah.
There's nobody else expecting you to have any opinion of it at all.
Yeah.
And there are so many people who look at performance art and go, that's really weird, that's okay too.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas with visual art, there's a lot of people looking at it going, that's so great, that's so intelligent.
And they have no fucking clue what's going on.
Yeah. So many people can just think it's weird, and that's fine. So you can also think whatever you want of it. Whether you think it's weird and it also has a point, or whether you think it has no point, but it still made you feel something, all of that's fine because there's no expectation of what you should be feeling.
Yeah, I think it's more about feeling as well. I think it's less...
It's more experiential than conventional forms of art.
Yeah, I think it's less cerebral. You go to a performance art piece and you feel it, and that's the whole point of it. That's like Franco B.
Yeah.
His like really romantic bloodletting stuff. You weren't meant to think about heartbreak.
Not really.
You were just meant to feel it.
And if you got why he made that, then great for you, but you didn't have to.
Yeah.
Like, there wasn't the pressure to understand why the artist was doing that.
Yeah.
Which I think there is with visual art. You have to, or you feel, or I feel, expected to know why the artist decided to paint like that or decided to sculpt that.
Yeah.
Whereas with performance art, the artist has done something and you can take a completely different thing from it.
I think performance artists tend to try to evoke more feeling than thought as well. And that's the kind of stuff I like to do.
Yeah.
So it fits with me in that way. Because it's more about just getting a not an emotion but like a mood across. The spectators' individual experiences project onto that feeling.
Yeah. I think I feel somewhat the same in that less to do with like the kind of work that I do, because my work is very different to performance art. Mine's very narrative based. The thing with performance art is that it gives me a break from that. It gives me a break from the kind of things that I like making and that I also like seeing. Because I do feel that immense pressure from institutions of art to think something when I see some art. And performance art, you can just look at it. And I just find that so relaxing. And I also, the idea of being able to take an experience rather than an opinion of art is really nice as well. Because, like, Rocio Bolivar's stuff, with where she was, like, stitching into herself, I found that a little bit traumatic to watch. It was quite... I thought I was going to throw up. That's not an opinion, that's an experience, and I still relish having that experience, even though it's not necessarily positive.
We tend to talk in, like, really masochist terms.
I think a lot of the performance art that we do get to see on our course is masochistic.
Yeah.
But then I think with the action lectures, there have also been a couple of artists that have reminded me that not all performance art is about masochistic sentiment. Not all of it's bloodletting or stitching into yourself. There's also people like Aaron Williamson, who was the deaf guy that you didn't see. He does a performance where he explains how to do really trivial tasks.
Yeah.
And it's more funny than anything else.
I like finding beauty in, like, ugly shit. So, a lot of, like, the really nasty, messed up stuff, in a kind of way, is beautiful to me.
Like the unconventional things. The things that you're not told to think are beautiful or that you should appreciate.
Yeah, like, it's not performance art, but Butoh. I remember seeing that and just thinking, wow, this is gorgeous. And no one else got that. And I felt so weirded out by that, because to me, it is some of the most beautiful shit I've ever seen.
A lot of performance art is concentrated around what it means to be a person, which I think is instantly relatable.
Yeah.
If you can get over the fact that it's weird, there's gonna be something you can relate to, no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's being able to relate to the fact that you don't understand that specific experience. Like, if it's an experience that's specifically about race, I can relate to that by specifically not being able to relate to that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. My name's DaniSurname. Please give me an ego boost.
I don't have that high pitch of a voice.
I'm not good at impressions.
Yes, I do. Give us an ego boost, like the video, subscribe, and we'll see you again soon. Maybe.
Probably.